You know, guys, that whenever you read a line or whenever you read the context of the book, you probably noticing that whenever you practice while you're reading, practice speaking while you're reading, then you have the probability to gain such a familiarization and comfortability of the language that you use. Because nowadays, guys, as a non-native speaker, English is very crucial. English is something hard for us to use daily. It's because that we can hardly speak daily in English. That's why in every reading that you render, you need to have an output or a speaking approach whenever you read, because this will help you to improve more in speaking using English language. Let's say, for example, guys, that you read a novel, okay, just a few pages only, and then if you understood the context, the substance, or the manifestation of an author, then it will provide you such a mastery level, or let's say such a comforting your mind to develop in extracting the language through your brain. And yeah, I always remind all of you guys that whenever you have the speaking session, then use in a smart way. Render such amount of time, minimal or maximum, and it will be guided as long as you willing to learn the language. So guys, I really uh, wish that everyone has the willingness to learn the language, because I believe that this is an hindrance to our productivity in terms of speaking. Because if you notice, in a interview, in a conference, when you usually mixing the dialects or the languages that you use, you you can hardly express in a coherency. So no one can be no one can master a thing without practicing a thing. Okay, so be mindful on what you want to be mindful on what you extend to be, because life is judgmental. Life can be uncertain in a way that if you are weak, if you weak in in a certain way, then everything is also weak approach. Okay, so guys, I hope that this video will be a motivation for all of us, for all of you, including me as a non-native speakers, to improve more in speaking.